Well, hi Aquarius. Welcome back to Cicalia Botanicals for your January 2020 Taroscope. Thank you for your patience. This new year has brought a lot in this first several days, but I'm excited to be back and post our horoscopes. I will have another one out later this month for you about the entire 2020 year. So this month I've started the horoscope a little bit differently. Instead of having you sit through watching me shuffle and lay out the cards, which can take me some time as I speak to my spirit guides and source energy, I thought I'd go ahead and do that for you first so we can get straight to the reading. So I'm using two separate decks for you today. I have the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck that I'm using for your theme card today. And for that we got the Red 9 or Material Harvest as the overall theme for January 2020. So this is a really exciting card. You start to see the fruits of your labor this month. And I know this has been a long time coming, especially when you see our energy using the Archangel Power Tarot deck. I'll show you that here. This deck here for our Celtic Cross spread today. Currently standing in the Five of Ariel, or what might be seen as the Five of Pentacles. So not the most awesome place to sit starting the year and the month off. Feeling lacking in resources and abundance and financial well-being or wealth. So what I like about this deck though is it's a more positive spin. The Five of Ariel is more about not needing to go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecy. So I think that overall the theme or the hurdle to get over for Aquarius this month in January 2020 is to let go of all of the negative cyclical thinking, especially when it comes to finance and career type goals. You're going to have to let go of fear. You're going to have to allow the abundance to flow. Ask your angels and your spirit guides and the people around you for help, for support in all its various forms. What is crossing you is the Sun, Archangel Uriel. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So once again, what is preventing your success in the past or at the beginning of January is your very own thinking and what you are attracting and how you are responding to what is going on in the world around you. So you're going to have to change your thinking. You're going to have to, starting right now, believe in yourself, believe in everything that has come to take you to where you are now, that has brought you good things and good fortunes in the past, and believe in your angels and your spirit guides and everything that there is around you set up to help you succeed. What is just behind you, we have the Justice card. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings are made in your favor. Don't give up. You haven't given up in the past. You have found success through your persistence. Continue your persistence and you will continue to see success. And in the near future, as we have, change your life. Archangel Shamuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So I just posted the general weekly reading today for everyone, and I think that this energy is really beginning today and in this near future. So any big projects or dreams that you have been procrastinating on or not putting the full amount of effort into, now is the time to fully do it. And you will see things change and change very quickly and very drastically. What you have is in your thoughts, the Two of Michael or Two of Swords. It will all be better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. So I think that you are presented both in life and through your own ideation or creativity with a lot of opportunities and a lot of ideas and a lot of possible routes that you can take. And this not choosing a thing or just two things to focus on is really what is, I think, keeping you stuck in that Five of Pentacles energy, stuck in that not fully living, like the sun is not, should not ever be crossing you. You know what is your ultimate goal, what is your destiny. I think deep down, we have the Page of Gabriel. You are not choosing your passions. You know what they are. You have strong emotions towards something. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So what excites you lately these days, and why aren't you pursuing that? Why are you going through a more what you think is a traditional or responsible route? I'm not saying abandon responsibility by any means, but what I am saying is make a conscious and wise decision, then prioritize that decision and put all your energy behind it, and you will find success. As you do have material harvest as your overarching theme for the month of January. So you're coming into January feeling pretty broken, lacking in resources. You're going to change your attitude. You're going to be positive, and you're going to believe in yourself. You're going to make a decision. You're going to dedicate yourself to that decision, and your life is going to begin to rapidly change. And at the end of the month, you will begin to see significant material harvests for your efforts. Seven of Raphael is in the advice position, so this goes right back to the Two of Michael. You know that you have to make a decision. Seven of Raphael, that would be the Seven of Cups. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So make sure to stick to your New Year's resolutions. Get rid of anything that no longer serves you. Do not bring that into 2020. Any negative obsessive thoughts, things from the past that were toxic, that might still be lingering, let that go. Any fears from the past, wounds from the past. Now is the time to really do the self-work, be self-aware, and do the work that you need to overcome the own obstacles that you have set up for yourself. As life already throws enough at us as it is, don't be your own obstacle. 2020 is over. You're over that. No more of that. This month, January 2020, focus, figure out what all those things are. Make a plan for how you overcome those things, and then do it. And you will see how, when you prioritize that, how quickly things will change, how quickly mindsets will change. You decide to give something up. The power of the luck energy behind us, Aquarius, this month is really potent. So really harness this and utilize it to your benefit. You will see significant results that can and should last a lifetime. It's no joke. So the World, Archangel Michael, this is in the position of what you can help, what's going on in the environment around you. So this is actually a really positive card. So I see some really good things coming your way that you have no control over. They're happening whether you planned it or not, whether you put the work into it or not. So some blessings are coming to you regardless. So that's pretty awesome. Some very happy endings, some positive spiritual growth, insights, some personal work, just like downloads from the universe just being gifted to you. Some answers coming to you that aren't forced. Some gifts, some revelations, some dreams come true. It should be a really beautiful month. You'll know it when it happens. It'll be beautiful. 10 of Michael is what we have for hopes and fears. So, or the Ten of Cups, so hopes, Ten of Cups, like all your dreams come true, emotionally fulfilled. So there's some sort of situation has ended and you're finally free from it. Then new opportunities and happiness are now following, and you're putting certain aspects of the past behind you. So some negative, saddening, stressful things that weren't allowing you to feel totally fulfilled, ending, which this ending is bringing you new beginnings, like a giant reset, emotional reset button. So also really beautiful. And then final 10 of Gabriel. So this is a feeling of a burden that you can manage. So you've probably taken on too much, hence the need to make a decision and prioritize. Because I think even with doing that, at the end of the month, it's still going to feel like there is quite a lot on your plate, and that's okay because you are going to be able to manage all of it. You're going to have a plan. You're going to have to prioritize. You're going to have to schedule. You're going to have to budget. Ask your angels for help. Okay, they're there to help you, and they can't help you unless you ask for help because they cannot interfere with our will. A very important lesson I have learned, unfortunately, only too recently. Working too many hours or trying too hard to please others. So this decision I hope that you come to make is a decision that you make for yourself. It is not one that you make because you think people think you should make it or because it's there to please other people. You need to make yourself happy first. I have learned being a mom, I cannot be a good mom if I'm not a happy mom. And so sometimes I do have to put my happiness above my own child, and that's not something that most people say or want to hear, but I've learned in times when I haven't done that, ultimately we both lose. So you do have to think about your own personal fulfillment. You have to fill your own cup in order to fill others. So as an Aquarius, I'm sure that you are very generous and very much wanting to help everyone that you care about. And in order to do that this month, you're going to have to prioritize yourself more than you have been recently. And that's for your long-term success, health, well-being, and therefore your happiness and the happiness of everyone around you ultimately will benefit from this subtle mind shift, subtle change. I drew a second card to go along with the Ten of Gabriel for your final card or clarifying card from the same deck. Usually I will use a different deck, but this time I decided to stick with this deck. So the Two of Raphael is the Two of Cups. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. So I see you having a strong partner this month emotionally, whether it's your romantic partner or a best friend or a parent or a child. For most of you, it will probably be your significant other. Someone that you have a very strong bond with. For others of you, actually, it might be a god or goddess or a spiritual guide or an angel that you have a strong relationship with. But most of you, it'll be your significant other. So I see you two working together on a higher level this month, and both building each other up to help each other live the life that you want to live and build for yourselves in this new upcoming future. So overall, I think this is a really incredibly exciting month, even if it started off on a difficult note coming into this new year. Change those thought patterns, Aquarius. Start seeing the positive and being, grateful for what you have. You're going to see how that energy builds and snowballs into bigger and better things in this month that will continue to expand through this year and your lifetime. This month, a few important dates. January 10th is going to be the full moon in Cancer, so it could be potentially a more emotional time, especially for us Aquarius that don't necessarily mesh well with the overly sensitive Cancerian energies, and how those Cancer is ruled by the moon, so it'll feel like a double dose potentially. This is also an eclipse. This particular moon will focus more on domestic issues, issues of the home, issues of parenting. So either issues with your own parents, or for those of you with children, issues concerning your own children and parenting issues. This is also a time where maybe some old ancestral family traumas may come up, or some more recent family wounds, and a good time though to take those incidences where they come up and allow this to be a time to heal. On January 12th, we have Saturn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto's been in Capricorn for the past 11 years, so this might take a moment of you to process what has been going on in your life the past 11 years. What have you been working on the past 11 years? This Capricorn energy is going to bring out a lot of thoughts of practicality. There's going to be a little bit more of this feeling of upheaval too in this moment, of like what has not been working for you, what you need to do to kind of kick shit into gear and get it together. You might be feeling some urgency, some anxiety in regards to what's not working, and getting real with yourself, letting go of areas of excess and making up for areas of lack. So it's really good time if you don't get caught up in the potential overwhelm of emotions, if you have too much out of balance in your life. And then we have January 20th, the sun is going into Aquarius, our sign. So exciting, and usually a very good time for us when the sun is in our own personal energy. So utilize this energy that's beginning at the end of this month and then further into the next 3 weeks of February to manifest your dreams, your goals, how you want to feel, how you want to live in your own life and for the world as a whole, how you can help make this world a better place, as it's kind of some messed up times right now. Then on January 24th, we have the new moon in Aquarius. It's really a time to dream big. So make your decision and make your priorities. And right at that end of the month is like that new moon manifestation. Do some new moon spell works and push forward with those projects. Use the energy of the new moon and the waxing moon from those days forward, January 25th forward, to get that material harvest energy manifesting and coming to you at the end of this month. You may feel some need for emotional freedom, so anything that's feeling constricting might be even more so around the new moon. So make sure that you're communicating your needs and your feelings, and take extra alone time around this time if you need it. Take some baths, go out in nature if it's not too cold where you are, or do some meditating. Whatever it is that you do to feel calm and centered, make sure you're doing that around the new moon. It'll probably be a time of personal work for you, and it really may be a strong energetic force of ways to reimagine your current life in ways that you hadn't ever thought of even before, and how to get practical about making that happen. So I'm really excited for you, Aquarius, and I hope everyone has an incredible 2020. I'm wishing you so much happiness and abundance and wealth and positivity, and for yourself, for your loved ones, for your family, and for those you have yet to even meet in this life. Best wishes, and come back later this month to check out your Tarot Horoscope for the entire 2020. Thank you. Bye.